Breakfast with the Stars, and the star who has just walked into studio is none other than Wyre, the love child.
What's up?
It has been too long.
It's been a while.
Too long.
Far too long, man.
I can't even, it's so bad that I can't even remember the last time that you came to launch a song.
Man, it was kitambo. Was it when we did Money?
Yes.
Yeah. Fam, we have to change that.
That was more than a year ago.
We have to change that. And of course, when you came in, the first thing Shafi does is bully you. Where's our breakfast?
I know, man. If I would have sent it in Bele.
But
Next time
he's an early riser because he has to take his kids all the way to school.
Yeah, man.
I'm allowed to Aneshi, another county.
You have fatherly duties.
Wait.
He's a school bus.
So how is Wyre? How is Wyre, the celebrity and the musician that we know, different from Wyre, the dad? Like, are you the bad cop? Do you discipline your kids, or are you the sons of, okay, fine, it's fine, this time I've forgiven you?
Well, I'm one of those nice dads.
Yeah.
But they know, my son knows when he's overstepped.
Yeah.
And he'll know that look he gets, there's going to be trouble in a few.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I definitely believe in disciplining, but I think the mom is a bit...
Is the bad cop. Yeah. Not you. However, so Wyre has a brand new song that he's going to be dropping for us in a bit. But before he gets to dropping it here on Kiss FM, we need to know where you've been, or what's new with you.
Yeah, well, I decided to take a chill pill and try and reinvent myself sound-wise. So I've been hitting studio really hard.
Okay.
So I have a lot of unreleased material. Mm-hmm. I meet a lot of fans on the street, and they're like, dude, you've been quiet too long.
Yeah.
Too long. But the thing is, there are times you just need to take a step back and just, reevaluate and work. For me, it's about reinventing my sound and staying relevant. You know what I mean? If you don't do that, you'll definitely fade off.
I think I heard that from, it was either Alicia Keys or somebody who said that you have to, life happens, and then you have to pause so that you can take that experience into songs, you know what I mean? And you keep evolving as well, so you need to chill and be like, am I the same Wyre for?
And then aside from that, I've been also touring a lot.
Okay.
So, the live performance element has really, I think I've grown as a performer.
Yeah.
I do a lot of live band performances now. There's quite a number of projects I'm doing, like Wyre Unplugged and stuff like that. So expect a lot of activity between now and December.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. So we'll wait for that. What are some of the places you've been touring?
Been to UG.
Yeah.
Been to SA, Dubai.
What?
But do you see?
The US.
You see, when I come here and I tell Adele, I make reference to where I've been.
I've asked him.
She I'm bragging.
It's because I've asked him. You get me? I've asked him.
Okay.
Shafi just works it into a random conversation. When I was in the UK,
when I was thinking about doing my PhD.
I was like, where is that from? Honestly,
Adele.
Yeah.
You're just jealous.
You know what? It's Wyre's time to shine. So we're going to be dropping that song, the brand new one, in the next few minutes. If you have any questions for him. Okay, sing BGVs with the beat.
I wish I got that on tape.
Man, it is, of course, Wyre's Kingston Girl. Okay, I see you enjoying it, as well as Yummy Queen and Different Sharon. And we have Wyre live in studio on Kiss FM with me, Adele Onyango and Shafi Weru. And you know what? We take for granted that when we're in this industry, we keep bumping into you, right?
Yeah.
So we don't get to ask you where it all began.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Where it all began, where you knew that, this music thing, I think it could be a thing for me. So when was that for you?
Man, I was young, man.
Yeah.
I think I watched...
Just say it. I'll expose your age, but just say.
There was an event called Motown 25.
Okay.
And it was like one of the last times MJ ever performed with his brothers on stage. Mm-hmm. And he was like, you know what? I love performing with my brothers and stuff, but especially, I really especially love performing my new songs. Then he performed Billie Jean for the first time ever. And he did the moonwalk for the first time. Ever since that time, I wanted to be on the stage.
Okay.
For sure.
And then what happened?
Shortly after, the first tape I ever owned was a Don Carlos album. Mm-hmm. And that's how I fell in love with reggae. And shortly after, Shabba Ranks came up, Bon Jamaicans, all these guys. And for me, it was reggae and dancehall from then on,
From the get-go.
Yeah.
Okay, so technically, he's about 56 and a half years old.
Shafi, please.
You know the millennials have now had those names. Motown.
When you start saying Shabba, at least now
they're like, even no.
No, I don't think even
they don't know Shabba ranks.
They don't know Shabba.
No, there was a song for Whiskey there.
Shabba.
No. We're talking about Shabba Ranks himself from Jamaica, the first dancehall artist to be signed mainstream. Remember when Troy came here?
Yeah.
Remember Troy signed Shabba Ranks?
This is like history 101.
Yes.
You guys, like,
back in the days for Sony Music.
But what I want to know is that even now, a young person who gets watches not what you watched, but you know, somebody else, you know what I mean, and gets inspired and wants to take up music, still has to have the tough conversation with their folks. Or
well, there is that. But one thing, my folks had my back all through. In fact, if anything, they were my biggest fans. Yeah, they co-sponsored our first album as Necessary Noise.
What?
Yeah. He comes from a family of musicians. Did you know that?
Yeah, my uncle, my dad's brother was Sammy Mariah, who was like
one of the baddest Mugibi guys.
Exactly.
What?
Yeah,
and then you went to dancehall, not Mugibi.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it was actually my dad who called my uncle to tell him, this boy is he's following your steps. So he took me for my first studio session.
Mentor him.
Yeah, man. So my folks were my biggest fans ever. Yeah, for sure.
But I always say, like, if you show your parents that you're really passionate about it, like you make sacrifices for this thing, you're really putting time, maybe the little pocket money that they give you into it, then they start to see, okay, yeah, he's serious. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Like my mom bought me my first keyboard. And that's where it all started. So if I didn't get that support from back home, I don't think I'd be here right now. Yeah.
Okay, so we're gonna take a step back into the 56 years, as Shafi calls.
The journey that is Wyre music.
See what the highlights are in the next 3 minutes, as well as play.
How far back have you gone there?
No. I've not. In fact, I'll give you a breather. When we come back, we'll play his new song, Sawa. With me at Delo Nyango and Shafi Wyre, we have Wyre the Love Child live in studio with us. Just, taking steps from the journey. It was not 56 years, guys, so please.
No, that was a joke. It's a Monday joke.
And then,
a dry Monday joke.
There are people who are just like, I don't know which rock you live under. Kina Anna, who's saying, is he married?
What do you think he runs a daycare? I'm a children's home.
Okay,
new career.
Surely. And Batting, Oge is saying she's really loving your music. One thing that we do want to know is, in the journey, when you look back across the years from when you started to now, and you're still relevant, what are those key moments that you're like, man, I did that, and you still have a shock moment?
One of the best moments in my career was definitely Necessary Noise.
Yeah.
The Kenyan Boy album. Mm-hmm. Man, we traveled everywhere in this world because of that album. Yeah. Awards were countless. Yeah. I remember one Chagwa Latini's awards, we had like five or six awards like this. Yeah. Kasima, we won like 3 awards, the most awards in the night. Yeah. We went everywhere. We performed at, I think, in
Uganda.
Uganda, SA.
They even went to Uganda. They made there was a crew. The Bashment.
Yeah, that led to East African Bashment. Yeah. So Necessary Noise is definitely one of my highlights.
What?
For sure.
And speaking of bringing back the noise, is there a chance that you guys are going to come out for longer? Because I know you've done in the recent past a couple of tracks together. Well,
we have a couple of unreleased tunes, but it's all about releasing in the right timing. Things have changed, man, over the years. These days songs don't last more than a month. Yeah. So you really have to be on toes and plan well on when you're releasing any new content. Yeah. Yeah.
And what it's going to sound like. Yeah. And when to really. You guys have a lot of work.
Key, I'm telling you. Some songs just hit over the internet, man. Yeah. In like 2 weeks. Yeah. And people are already performing them. So it depends. The dynamics have really changed and shifted in the industry. So we need to adjust with that.
But the songs are already there.
Those are definitely there.
Okay, another thing that we're going to be doing is dropping his brand new song. It's called Number by Wyre. So that's a brand new one from Wyre, who's live on Kiss FM with me, Delo Nyango and Shafi Wyre at 12 to 10. It's called Number, and guys, are saying they're absolutely feeling it.
Okay.
To the point of some chicks are just like, did you say you're booked or hooked? Guys. Kevin Antonio is saying it's a big tune. Buthia Joram is saying, I love his music. And he's just an example of one Kenyan artist that we have to support. PJ is saying that Wyre song is a hit. I love the consistency.
Thank you very much.
About that.
Yeah.
So many years later, and you're still making a song that is so relevant right now.
Yeah.
Like you listen to it, even before you hear it's Wyre's, you like the song.
Yeah.
What's the secret?
I study my consumer.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Anytime a fan stops me on the street and wants to take a selfie, and they're like, you know, why? You know that tune, that uprising tune that you did, we need more like that. Or that Usuba vibe, we've missed it. You know what I mean? I always go back to the studio and apply what I researched. You know what I mean? Another thing, I really strive to be a trendsetter.
Okay.
Because if you try and jump on what's hot, you'll die you'll fade away with the fashion. So it keeps you ahead of the game. And you'd rather be a trendsetter and let people jump on your style. You know what I mean?
Be the one who's jumping.
Otherwise you'll fade off quick.
Yeah.
For sure.
That's gems of wisdom, man. And what I love about this song is like, yes, there's a dancehall vibe to it, which of course is key to you. Yeah. But there's a bit of like house. I don't know if you guys heard that. Is it only my ears? Like, yo, who does that? Surely Wyre.
So he's a genius. And big up Ivan OD, the director, man. He really came through on the video.
Yeah.
So check on my YouTube channel if you want to check out the video. And
you can check out the music video over there. That's minutes. And it's a remix featuring Bunky W.
Very fun.
I need to drop for you another favorite one before November.
Trust me, but let me tell you.
I need to add something onto the list.
All of them will just be my favorites. So what I love about that song is it's so real, Wyre. Yeah. It's so real. So what inspired this particular one?
I wrote it. Actually, I wrote it shortly after the post-election violence.
Yeah.
In 2007.
Yeah.
And so I put all my feelings on paper, and that's what came out.
Yeah.
Because I felt the youth were being misused at that time. What I noticed is people really related to the message at that time.
Yeah.
And the words really touched a lot of youths at that point.
Yeah.
Yeah, because of what they were going through.
And I think it's throughout time, like saying we don't want hate, we don't want negativity. In whatever,
fighting, more positive living. You know what I mean? You know, we're brothers, we're all brothers, man. So we need to live together as brothers.
And I think it's timely that we remembered the song because even now, we're going through.
There's a lot of hostility going on right now. So we need to love each other, man.